All right. Hello, everybody. It's time to get another live stream going here. Let me get everything. There we go. Get everything set up here. So we've got the live chat. All right. Let's see here. Come on. Bear with me, guys, while I get everything set up here. Pause that. And hey, Mama Loves. Wow, you dropped in real quick. How you doing, girl? Good to see ya. King Taco in the house. You know, it's going pretty good. Dealing with some silly stuff, but I'm going to talk about that here in a second. And I was going to try to do a screen share to show you guys, but you can go and look at the comments. I'll tell you where it's at. Well, no, you won't see it now, but I've got a screenshot of the BS. But I thought I'd share that with you guys because I wanted to talk about that a little bit, give my opinion as I always do. Mine. Hey, James, good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? Let me send out. I'm going to do this the easy way. Tell Blue Wings we are live. All right, I'm just talking to my phone. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yes. All right, there we go. Had to make sure she knew that we were live there, guys. All right, let's see. Scott, how are you? I'm doing good, James. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Hey, there's my Joker. How you doing, buddy? Donna, how are you, dear? All kinds of great people in here tonight. Sarah, how you doing, dear? Good to see you. I know we're a little bit late streaming tonight. So let's see here. Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate you sharing that on Twitter. Guys, if you want to get a better idea of who I'm talking about, you can find it on my Twitter. You'll see the tweet that I did with that on there. I was gonna do the title differently, but I don't want no, silly stuff to, come back at me because you know how some can be. But I'll tell you, I did this for two reasons. For one, because I wanted to give my opinion about this whole situation with this person continuing to make a big deal out of us having a donate link and having well, not much was said on the PO box thing, but we got one, and it's not going nowhere. Neither is the donate link. If a YouTuber wants to put their donate link on their channel, they have that right. That doesn't make them a beggar, which you guys don't know that. Every one of you guys know I don't beg for anything. I never have. I never will. I give the utmost all respect that I can give to people. Unless, I'm being completely disrespected. And I find this situation to be a little bit silly because it's one of them deals where it just kept going and going and going. But what seemed to bother me was in the beginning, I thought that this was a supporter. I thought it was someone that enjoyed being a part of what we do. However, I guess not. Because when you support somebody, you don't turn on them halfway through because they done something you disagree with. Now, it would be different if I was on here and I was complaining about couldn't pay my electric, couldn't pay my water, couldn't afford gas for my vehicle, I couldn't pay my phone bill. I broke my finger and I can't afford my medicine. Okay, and it was a continuous thing every day. But you'll never see that out of me. Ever will you see that out of me. And you guys know that. But to threaten somebody because you don't like the fact that they have a donate button is a little bit extreme, I do believe. And it's not the first time that this has happened with this person, and it's ridiculous. So I say this. If you're that uncomfortable with this channel and you don't like the fact of what we do here, I will unfortunately have to just say unsubscribe. And that goes to the person that keeps doing this. You know who you are. Others know because of the comments or because of, like I said, I shared it on Twitter because it's not right to threaten somebody because you don't agree with what they do. Nobody here is begging, and there's no reason for it. There's no reason to threaten somebody or anything of the sort. We have fun here. We support people here, and we're going to continue to have fun and support people. And I believe that every lounger that comes in here, and the ones that are even here tonight, will say the same thing. That is going too far. Like I said, it'd be different if I was on here and I was whining and crying every day and I was begging for this and that, but I do not. So just knock it off. Because it's really not called for. Nobody here does anything to deserve that. Not myself or anybody else. And while we're on this topic, I want to talk a little more on it. Let me throw an example out there, because I know for a fact that when the lounge reaches the right number of subscribers, there's going to be those that are going to try to, come at us because we have that chat thing on. I'm not going to turn it off, but I'm also not going to come on and say, hey, super chat. It'll be there. And if somebody wants to use that, that'd be their choice. But it won't come out of my mouth to encourage anybody to do it, because that'd be up to the supporters. But if they choose to do it, that is their choice. If they choose to donate to the lounge, that is their choice. We don't get donations because people feel sorry for what I do or what I say, because I don't put it out there for anybody to feel sorry for me. I don't just do a video and throw all my problems on the table. Do we talk about what we go through? Of course we do. But I don't put it out there in the way of pushing people to feel sorry. But if they choose to donate, or if they choose to do the chat, that is their choice. Not me or anybody else has the right to say, you can't do that. You don't have the right to do that. It's up to that person. If we get donations, we do. If we don't, we don't. Because we still get by, and we still have fun, and we still help people, and we still support people, and we still listen to people, and we still laugh, because that is what we are about. But I think that if a person has that much of a problem with what we do, then leave. Leave. If we're doing something you just can't stand, why make it a big deal? And by the way, just so people know, it is so people know it's not Joker that I'm talking about. You guys check out my Twitter, and you'll see the screenshot there. It's that Haggy person that keeps on throwing these messages, you know, stop. I'm warning you now. And all this BS. You know, I don't know you enough to judge you, Haggy. I do not. But the threats are ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. And we're going to continue to have fun. But I wanted to just give my opinion about it. Because when something goes on, the loungers have a right to know about it. And everybody don't see every comment that gets thrown out there. And the mods, you know, they took care of it. They, you know, did all they had to do with, you know, with those comments. So the comments might not be visible anymore, but they were there, and it's just, it's ridiculous. There's no reason to find a way to pick on somebody because that's all you got to do. Now, I don't know the person as far as how they do videos or what they do and all that. So I'm not going to judge that. But I will judge the character of what's going on here now. And I'll say that it's wrong and that it needs to stop. It's ridiculous. But I wanted you guys to know, because when something goes on, you know, I share it with you. I don't leave anybody out. Anybody. So something happening that involves the lounge or whatever channel we might be through, I'm going to tell you guys about it. So that's the problem that was going on. And it's just ridiculous. I watch channels every day. Sometimes we watch channels that we don't agree with, but we don't go on there and we don't start, you know, telling them, well, you better do this and you better do that. It's not our place to do that. And it's not right to do that, you know? So I wanted to share that with you guys. Let me get to the chat here. Basically, I was sharing it about Haggy, you know, with his threatening comments about we better stop doing this and stop doing that or else. Basically sharing that with the supporters, Blue Wings, because everybody, all the supporters have a right to know when something's going on. And I think it's ridiculous, you know? So I wanted to share that. It is on Twitter, Blue Wings. I don't know if you can grab a copy of it or not to share it, but it's there. I did share it. I mean, that's a prime example of bullying somebody. Prime example. Now, I know you have to ignore the trolls and all that, but I can't stand when people want to bully other people. It really, really aggravates the piss out of me. Nobody deserves to be bullied. Nobody. So I wanted to share that and give my opinion about it. And so there it is. My own opinion. Mine. Oh, shit. I closed the chat window. Hold on, y'all. Silly me. There we go. And I tell you, well, really, no, there's not. I was going to say if there's a problem, message me, but there is no problem because we're doing nothing wrong. Yeah, there are YouTubers that go on there and beg every day and whine and complain. And I get that. But there's also a lot of YouTubers that do not do that, but they also do have options to donate or options to send fan mail or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with it. So there you go. Blue Wings, I hope you're feeling better tonight, dear. Yeah, and I don't know why stuff like that continues to just pass, and nothing never done. Is ridiculous, Amber. It really is. Blue Wings, are you doing better today? Just reading chat, you guys. But I mean, like I said, when something goes on, there's one thing I ignore a lot of comments that are just silly, but when it comes to something like bullying and stuff like that, or we go through something, I'm going to share it with you guys because all of you guys have the right to know what's going on when something is going on. So I wanted to share it with you because you guys are, mean a lot to me. And, we're all like a family here. So, we all go through things together and we solve things together. And that's the way to always be. Well, I'm glad you figured that out, Blue Wings. That's good to know, dear. Yes, Sean, it's good to see you, man. Hope life is treating you good, brother. Yeah, and there is no need to sit there and tell somebody, well, if you ever do a link like that again, I'm warning you. Don't be threatening people because you don't like what they do on a channel. I mean, what the fuck? Seriously. That's ridiculous, man. I'm doing good, Sean. Finally settled in the new house and getting ready to go well, I've still got a little bit. I don't go back to college until I think the 15th. Actually, I think it's the 20th to be exact. August 20th, I go back to college. So, but yeah. What's up, Blue Wings? Hey, Cassandra. Cammy. Hey, Campbell. All right, Blue Wings. That's good to know. Yeah, it's ridiculous, Karen. It's not the first time that I've gotten these comments, messages, whatever, but it's ridiculous. I tell you that much. You know, like you said, like uh if I say her name right, Daily Day Deeds or however you pronounce her name. Like a lot of people said, there's never been begging here. But if someone wants to donate to the lounge, by gosh, they have the right to do that. And there's nothing wrong with it. If somebody wants to, if somebody says, you know what, I'm going to donate today. Okay, they donated. What big deal? You know, at least, it'd be different if we were, or rather me, if I was on here going on about every little thing and I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. But like like you and a lot of other people have said, it's not like that. So, and I know we gotta, I gotta ignore it, but you guys know how I am when it comes to bullying on somebody. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. It really, really pisses me off. Yeah, he does, Amber. And, for the most part, we just got to keep on doing what we do with the mods, deleting and blocking and all that stuff. Um, and that's what we'll continue to do. And I just hate when anybody gets, picked on like that. It's just, and in this case, it's me this time, but even when I see it with somebody else, I'll do a video on it and I'll talk about it because I just can't stand to see that, especially over something so daggone goofy, you know? What's up, Cammy? Yeah, let's all get along and hopefully, if guys, you got to remember something. If there's ever a disagreement, sometimes maybe just try to connect with each other on the side. I'm not telling you to do that now, but I'm just saying you'll be surprised with how much that can really help. Sometimes when you got a whole crowd of people, it makes it harder to really resolve a disagreement or whatever. You know what I mean? So let's just try to get along for the loungers' sake and our you know channel's sake and all that. Cammy, I hope you've had a good day and a good weekend. Which, well, the weekend's over. I don't know what I was thinking today's Monday, but it's not. Yeah, we definitely know you do the movie stuff, Mark, and I know you enjoy it. But people probably like to, hear how you're doing in general and stuff like that. Then, then then you're promoting, which is all good. Throw your spots in there at the end and promote, every time if you want. But yeah, I'll have to, agree with that. People want to talk to you about you or talk to you about other stuff, maybe. But Blue Wings, I'm really glad to hear you figured that out. You need to remember to, you know, take your water pill when you need it and don't take it when you don't need it. Just saying. And smoke your weed when you need it. Being you got the right out there, you can smoke it all day long. You don't gotta worry about a damn thing. I really think Kentucky will be the last state that weed becomes legal. I'm telling you. I really believe that. I believe that almost 100%. Kentucky will end up being the last state that gets approved or that makes weed legal. I mean, I got 35 pounds sitting beside me right now, but no, I'm just kidding. I just thought I'd put that out there for the trolls a little bit. Like, oh, he's got that weed over there. Selling the weed on the side. Now I know what you're doing. You Social Security junkie. You selling weed, smoking weed, and collecting Social Security check. I got you. No, I don't think so. Apologize that I'm on a little bit late tonight, guys. I had to go take care of some stuff. Yeah, I seen that, Amber, when you did that comment, which I commented to that, I believe. But I agree. When something's going on, you guys, I'm always going to be here for you guys. I'm always going to be here to bat for you guys and to do my best to take up for you and understand the situation and all that, because that is really what, it's what we're about. Helping each other, being there for each other, caring for each other, you know, trying to even understand each other on our worst days. And sometimes that can be hard to do. But that's what we're about. If I go through something, you guys are going to know about it. It's like when a while back when I forget what show it was, but they were saying something about one of the videos I did, and I'm like, I don't go on camera or video or podcast begging. I share what I go through. So if it's a good day, y'all is going to hear about it. And if it's a bad day, guys are going to hear about it. No matter what I'm going through, you guys are going to hear about it. You're going to, I'm going to be there sharing that with you, because that's what it's about. You can't expect someone to give you support or to be there for you if you don't want to talk to them and tell them what's going on. And sometimes, maybe people don't want to tell a whole group or whatever, but I don't mind doing that here because I've created a relationship with all of you that mean a lot to me. And I know that all of you will come back with something positive to throw at me to help me get through whatever it is I might be going through. So, I confide in all of you, and that's okay. Sometimes you might not want to confide in a whole group and maybe just go to one lounger, and that's okay too. It just depends on you. But that's what we're about. And I'll never change that. That will never change. Hey, Jack. Thank you for thanks for that, Jack. I appreciate it. Yeah, Markers, there's nothing wrong with you doing a promote. Just do it at the end. I mean, I can't say that they're wrong when they say that. You do throw that out there pretty much throughout the whole video. That's what you're doing, like promoting, and that's okay. I don't mind, but you know, wait for the end and then put that out there, brother. Hey, Priscilla, I didn't even see you come in. Goodness gracious. Have a good night, dear. I'm sorry. Nah, man, you're not being attacked, Mark. They're just asking to talk about it at the end or whatever. You got to look at what you talk about most of the time. Like it's usually, about the promote. That's what they're trying to say. There is no hard feelings in here towards you at all. Hey, there's Evil Abe. What's up, buddy? I was talking about Haggy and his threats to me. It's getting ridiculous with him. It's been more than once, all because we have a donate link that makes me a beggar. Did you know that? Or it's just dumb. So I came in and shared that with everybody and just said, there's nothing wrong with the channel having a damn donate option through their channel. A lot of channels do it. A lot of channels don't. It's something that I don't feed off of, that's for sure. I definitely don't survive off of it. That's for damn sure. But it's there because it helps the channel. It helps us do more or get more for different things that we might do. So, but yeah, so that's what I was talking about. The John Haggy, I believe his first name John. Hey, Red Sector, how's it going, buddy? Just to fill Red Sector in and Evil Abe, I came in here, was sharing with the loungers about uh, this Haggy dude. Evidently, he's got a problem with me saying that I'm a beggar and I'm begging from you guys, and that, uh, you know, apparently that, he's warning me that I better stop. There better never be no more PayPal links or whatever. I don't get it. It's stupid. It's just so stupid to threaten somebody over something that is hurting absolute nothing, you know? So I just wanted to share that. And it's on my Twitter. If you're following me on Twitter, Red Sector and Evil Abe, I know you're following me, but I put it up there. Yeah, it is, man. It's ridiculous. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Evil Abe. Isn't that interesting? No kidding. I'll be damned. What's that saying? How's that saying go? Calling the kettle black? Is that how that's said? Something like that. Wouldn't that be a what that is? I believe. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better too, Blue Wings. What's up, Mason? How are you? Thank you for coming over and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Just looking at chat now, guys. I was talking about a guy that evidently, he kept on doing these comments because he doesn't like the fact that we have a donate where people can if they chose to. But evidently, he wanted to tell me that I'd better stop or else, yada, 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 which he said that was because I'm a beggar and all this BS, which is not true. So, I must say that he is definitely wrong. I didn't know that, Evil Abe, that he had asked for help to get to America and all that stuff. I never knew that. But if you're following me on Twitter, you can look on there and you'll see what I'm talking about to help you guys better understand. But yeah, exactly. And the thing is, it would be totally different if I was on here every day, and that's the only thing I talk about. For the most part, at the end of the videos, I will, announce that, hey, if someone wants to donate, you're able to do that, and we'll throw a link up there. And that is where he was leaving his comment about was having them links that I had better not do it again, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's ridiculous to threaten somebody because you don't like the way they run their channel, you know? So, especially after what Evil Abe said. It's very interesting. Wow. But it's all good. Um, the main purpose is just sharing it with you guys because if I'm going through something or dealing with something, I want you guys to know about it. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. And also just to, put my opinion out there about it. I think it's ridiculous that people want to bully other people. And that's kind of what was going on here because it wasn't the first time this has been brought to me by the same person. And it's just ridiculous. What do you mean, Mark, by the production value would have to increase? I mean, really, there's nothing more that I do when I go live. This is what we do. We go live and we chat. We just hang out. And that'd pretty much always be the same on that part, other than when I do videos. But this is me, and that's what it is. Hey, Crystal, how are you, dear? Yeah, well, he says anytime that apparently if he sees a link, then there's going to be problems. But Unfortunately for him, there will be a link at the end of this live stream because me and Blue Wings, we put our links in here at the end of every stream, and that's just the way it is. But you guys know the reality of it. You guys know what's real and what's not. You guys know that, you know, all that BS isn't true. And that's all that matters. But again, my main point was to share that with you guys, to kind of, you know, just make sure everybody knew what was going on. That way, if I did talk about it. So, but I appreciate you guys because you guys are always here for me. And if I am going through something, you guys are here to back me up. And that is something that I really, really appreciate. I really do. Okay, I wasn't sure what you was talking about, Mark. That's why I was like, I didn't know if you was talking about like me to do something different or for me to, yeah. So I wasn't sure. So, but yeah, I just wanted to. I'll tell you what I need to get so I can bring people in here and bring them on with me, like in the studio, like my best friend Andy and all that. I need to get a mixer so I can run more than one microphone through it. Right now, I'm using a microphone that goes to a USB, which I really don't like the mic that much. I mean, it's okay, but if it's ever up to me, I would, you know, I'm going to, not would, I'm going to at some point get a better mic, couple mics, and a mixer and run it that way. But that'll be later on for sure. Mm. I'm drinking root beer tonight, guys. You're okay, Donna. You guys, it's like I said, you guys are always here for me. So that's awesome, Mason. Oh, shit. Man, Abe, you are something else, brother. You really are. I tell you. I do love root beer. But my main drink, everybody can tell you, guys, what is my favorite drink in the world? You guys know what it is, right? Everybody tell you what my drink is. Anybody that knows me will tell you my drink. Watch this. Thank you, Donna. Thank you very much, dear. I appreciate that. So, what's my favorite drink, guys? You got it, Abe. Everybody knows that. Look at all the big reds going down the screen. That's how everybody. That's how you know your people know you. You guys know me well. You know me well, and that's the way it should be. That's what I like about what we do because we don't just jump in here, say hello to someone, and then never try to get to know them. Like I have connected with a lot of you, you know, with I mean a lot of you. We've talked through Twitter. I've had you on Hangouts. Speaking of that, I'm going to do an open house hangout with the loungers probably Friday night. So, any of you that want to join that, let Blue Wings know, and we will all connect Friday night. And All of us will talk on the Hangout, and those that just want to watch and chat, you can do that as well. But I'm going to do that Friday night, an open house hangout for the loungers. Last time I did it, we had about seven or eight. So we'll see how many we can get going this time. I don't know. Some of you might be shy, some of you might not. Evil Abe, I know you definitely ain't shy, brother. That is for damn sure. Sean, you're not shy. That's for sure. There's a lot of you that I know that are not shy, so I think it'll be fun. All right, Amber's going to join us. Who else is going to join us? Who else knows right now if they're going to join or not? Anybody? If you don't know yet, that's fine. Amanda B, you going to join us Friday night? You're welcome to, dear. Anybody that wants to join, as long as we can fit you in, as long as it will allow us to bring you in, you are welcome to join the open house loungers hangout. And I think it'll be fun because then it won't just be me talking. It'll be whoever wants to talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. We'll have a good time. I've not done it for a while, and it is definitely time to do that again. How about you, Sarah? You still in here with us? You going to join us? I know you joined us last time. Who else joined us? I can't remember everybody that joined us last time, but anybody that wants to join, you are welcome to join. I know Evil Abe, he definitely sure is not shy. That's what I like about you, Abe. You tell it how it is, you tell how you feel, and you don't give a shit if someone likes it or not. I like that about you, dude. I really do. Well, Donnie, you never know. We might still be up because I think I'm going to start at about 11. 10:30, 11 is when we're going to start. So if you get home and we're still on, you are welcome to join us, Donna. You know I love you, girl. Who's the Oxy guy? Oh, yeah, Oxy. Yeah. Yeah, he was giving me shit for a while there, man, and we finally got him blocked out. That dude's just another thorn in the ass that just wants to pick on people. Yeah, I know you did, Donna. Yeah, but we're gonna have a good time, guys. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, and then for anybody else, if you decide to join or that you want to join, even if you are not sure until the last minute, that's fine. You can let us know while we're already going live. You can say, "Hey, I want to join," and we'll get you in. Blue Wings send you the request, and you can join us. If you just want to watch and chat that way, that's fine too. It's okay either way. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you comfortable. Oh, and I got all my books ordered, guys, for college. I got that done. I've got 4 classes this semester, and out of the 4 classes, there were 3 books that came to a total of over $400, almost $500 for my books. Isn't that crazy? And get this, 2 of the books I ordered used. Brand new, I'd been paying around $700. So yeah. Yeah, for sure, Red Sector. Make sure you join us if you want to. If you want to join the chat, you can, Red Sector. If you just want to hang out with us and watch and listen and chat that way, that's that's good too, man. You're another awesome supporter, man. Nothing but respect for you guys. Yeah, it's really not potatoes. I mean, my first semester, I spent more than that. I spent over 400 easy. I think it was around 900, I believe, when I first started. Or no, it was my second semester that I paid almost $1,000 for my books, which is kind of crazy, guys, because every book that I get, okay, they get scanned and the school gets them back to me in PDF so that I can read them on my computer, being I can't see small print, right? But I have to go buy the books before they'll do that, which I mean, it makes sense because then, it's the whole idea that you should still have to pay for your books regardless if you need them, uh, you know, adjusted as a different way because of your disability. So that makes sense. There was a cat that when I first started my first semester, he got his books, right? Well, then he took them up to the special accommodations department and showed his receipts. Then they got him his books on PDF. Well, then he turned around the next day and took his books back and got his money back. Guess what that got him? That got him kicked out of college. Yeah, you cannot do that. That's one thing right there that'll get you kicked out real quick. And I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, but another thing to get you kicked out quick is if, let's say, I had homework and I go online to get, say I go online, I find an essay I already wrote, and I use that, get you kicked out instantly. No questions, no excuses. I forget the word, believe it or not, and I've heard it many a times, but it's just not connecting with me right now. But yeah, they'll nail you quick. Oh no, J Money, you're good, bro. I am partially sighted. I can't read small print. I can't read large print because it hurts my eyes after about 5 minutes of trying to read it. I see better in the evening, like not when it's pitch dark, but when the sun's gone. You know what I mean? Or like on a cloudy day, I can see decently. If it's real bright out, I'll wear my sunglasses outside. I do better in darker areas though than I do like bright areas. But yeah, I am considered visually impaired and not completely blind. I think the numbers are around 2,800 over 2,300, something like that. So you figure them numbers on top of someone being 40-40 or 60-40. Mine is 2,800. So Not very good. Not very good at all, but I've been visually impaired my whole life, so I make it do, and I get by pretty good, I think. Yeah, there's actually a department where he just goes in and looks up the book, and for the most part, they already have the books already scanned in the system, and then he'll put it onto my thumb drive, and that'll be that. Yeah, my little robot, my robot will, you know, eventually catch up with your guys' questions. Sometimes though, I do miss them, so sometimes you have to repeat your question, kind of like Pete and repeat sitting on a fence. Pete jumped off. Who's left? I'm not going to say it because then I'll repeat it. But yeah. Nah, you're welcome, Jay. Jay, it's completely fine, man. That's the thing. I want people to know things about me. I want people to understand me and be able to, connect with me in one way or another. And obviously, people's not always going to have similar things, but when it comes to something like that, but I want you guys to know as much as you can about me. I think that's important about a channel. It builds really good honesty and integrity and all that stuff. So if you ever got questions, please feel free to ask. I don't mind answering, I promise. Whoa. I almost hit the wrong button there. I was trying to left flick up my phone to go through the messages, and I double tapped on Jay Money's name, and I saw put user in timeout. I'm like, oh shit, I clicked on the wrong thing. I almost timed you out, Jay. If I would have, I'd have quickly fixed it. But yeah, you're welcome, Jay. But again, guys, I wanted to come on and share that with you about, you know, the ridiculous messages that I got, you know, telling me that we better not have a donate link and blah, blah, blah. Well, the donate link is going to stay there. And every time that I can, at the end of my videos, I will have Blue Wings put that link up there. There will be a PayPal link. And there will be a loungingwithjohn.com/donate hyphen here link. And there will be a loungingwithjohn.com link. That won't change for somebody that just wants to hate. That's for sure. Like I said, people make their own choices on their own. We don't tell people what to do. We don't beg. We don't cry. So, unfortunately for that person, they're just going to have to get over it. Hey, welcome back, Cammy. Thank you for joining us again. And yeah, Cammy, I want you to know I totally understand where you was coming from with that. With the whole, Mark thing. I totally understand where you're coming from. I don't have anything against anybody, but you know, there's times to do things and times not to do things, and that's all people was trying to do was, say, hey, do it at the end or whatever. And I won't lie, I mean, every time we're hanging out, that's all I see is the promote, 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 you know? And I did watch his video and I did say that it was all right, but damn. But yeah, welcome back, Cammy. All right, let's see here, guys. You're welcome, Cammy. I'm just looking at chat, guys. Shit. I'll do that now for free. So to all the haters and to all the trolls, why don't you just go and get fucked? Because you're the next contestant on Kiss My Ass. www.kissmyass.com, sponsored by Who Hates the Trolls. Oh, there you go. I did it for free. But I'll take that 1,000. That was like when someone, tried to say that the lounge had received thousands of dollars. Shit. I'd be happy with $100, let alone $1,000 or thousands of dollars. I don't know where people came up with that shit. Cause that's just never happened. Ever. Man, I would love to find that video. Of course, I'm not going to do a freaking respond video. Last time I did that, someone decided to go over to the lounge and give us a fake ass strike, which we all know who that was. But anyway, just saying. And that's what I don't get is Haggy used to be cool with the channel. But then somewhere along the lines, and I don't know if it was because of when Cal did that shit about, me asking for shit or whatever. I forget exactly how it was put, but I don't know what his deal is, man. But, to sit there and say, well, if you have a link on there again, or I'm warning you if you do it again, like seriously, like what the fuck? It's ridiculous. Like I said in the beginning, when, because we have had donations, but when that does happen, that's on the supporters decide if they want to do that or not. Not because we come up with a baby ass, cry me a river and build me a bridge to get across your tears fucking story to get it. Because we don't do that. So he's definitely fucking confused. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming in tonight, hanging out. I always have a good time with you guys. Remember, Friday night, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a brand new definition of Friday Night Live, ain't it? Or Saturday Night Live, whatever you want to call it. We will be going live Friday. Well, every night we go live, but Friday night's going to be the Loungers Open House. Anybody can join us. Come on. Hang out with us. Talk about whatever. share a story. Maybe you need, get something off your chest, whatever it might be. It will be your opportunity to come on with us and have fun. So, as of now, Blue Wings, I'm going to ask you to throw our links out there. Our loungingwithjohn.com, the donate link and the main link and all that stuff. Do your thing, Blue Wings. And to the rest of you, thank you guys for, again, being so supportive. Just remember that I'll always stand behind you 100%. If you're ever going through something, I'll always be here for you. And I guarantee that. I guarantee it with certainty that I will always be here for you guys. So if you ever need a shoulder to lean on, that's what we're about. Helping each other, doing good for each other, being there for each other, standing up together against the bullies and the haters, and showing the world what really makes a difference is having a channel like we have here tonight. This is what makes a difference, guys. Look how many great people we've connected with. I've met a lot of people through the lounge because of you guys. You guys are what made it possible. The most I did was create the channel. Then I got my manager, and she did all the banners and all the hard work she does. But it's because of you guys coming in and subscribing and being a part of it. Without you, none of this would matter. None of it. So thank you guys. I love all of you. Thank you for your support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I love you guys, man. Every one of you. Good night.